Hey guys, Midwest Picker here. Camera's acting up, I don't know why. Got a lot to cover today, some few off-topic subjects, and then I have 3 what sold on eBay. I wish I sold more so I could do more videos, but my sales are just, not happening right now. I don't know why, but I did sell 3 things in about 5 days, which is really bad, but I'm a hobbyist, so it's not that big of a deal. If this is your first time landing here and this is your first time watching my channel, I'm a part-time seller. I do it as a hobby. I make these YouTube how-to videos for new sellers to eBay. Really not so much eBay anymore. It could be any platform, Mercari, Poshmark, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, however you want to sell. I'm here to help you. I got links down below to how-to videos, so check those out. And yeah, I work full-time. I'm a nurse, I'm a dad, I'm a husband, entrepreneur, not really. I'm just super busy. I wish I had more time, and someday I'll scale up. I'm about 15 years away from retirement, so as years go by, I'll probably list more and more. I list about 210 items on my eBay store. I'm going to slowly ratchet that up over time. And above all else, you have to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy reselling and flipping and picking and meeting people and wheeling and dealing, then this probably isn't for you. So it's good to start out slow as a hobby and part-time and just list a few things and try it first, because you don't want to dive in head first and get a business license and a tax ID and source thousands of items and then after 2 months hate it. That would just be terrible. So my advice is start slow, like me, kind of work your way into it to see if you actually like it. So the first subject is the risk of selling glass. Now I have previous videos on how to ship glass, how to combine shipping, how to sell glass in general. I had a video on what to do if it breaks during shipping. I've been very lucky and I don't break very much stuff. It's very rare, but of course after I say that, something breaks. But I still have inventory of plates over here, and I do sell a lot of this brand called Villeroy and Bach, and I might put a picture up here too. That sells really good. Probably half my sales are this brand of glass, whether it's plates or coffee cups or a teapot made out of porcelain, whatever. They sell really good. They're very collectible. They're kind of high end. In an old video going way back, I got 64 pieces for like 34 bucks, so I sourced them 50 cents a piece, and they sell anywhere from $12 to $75 each. So that's going very well for me. But I'll put a picture right here. I was checking my inventory, and this beautiful dinner plate, 10.5 inches in diameter, worth a good amount of money. I was going to list it on eBay because I still have about 30 pieces out of 64 to list yet. The rim on the back of the plate is chipped really bad, and you can see that in this picture. I made the decision, do not sell this. So I put a post-it note on there so I wouldn't mess up, because I have a pile of dishes, and I just basically decided I'm not going to sell it. It just can't sell. So it's basically a wall hanger. Here's a quick little video. So there's the plate. It's a wall hanger. I just think it's kind of cool as far as the artwork, but I mean, having a wall hanger is not terrible. But I can't sell it, so there it is. So it's decorating the wall. I still have a little bit of room right there. My LPs are up there. My trivet's back there. Got that there. So yeah, it's a wall hanger. What are you gonna do? I think it looks kind of cool. So that's my quick video on the wall hanger. It's not that bad. You like the dishes. They have great art. They're very beautiful. Noritake and Lennox and other brands are just gorgeous plates. They make nice wall hangers, and some people see that as a disparaging term, like an antique gun that's all seized and doesn't work. It's a wall hanger. Or even a bicycle that's just solid rust and can't be used. It's a wall hanger. It's not a disparaging term. Sometimes those wall hangers are really cool. So now I have a wall hanger that's a plate. So I like the artwork. So I wouldn't say it's a win-win, but it's better than nothing. And technically I could sell it if I disclose the damage. It's just too much of a risk for me that someone's not going to read the description real well, or they just don't read it at all, and then they receive it and they think I sold them a defective product and they want to return it. I just don't want to deal with all that. So out of 64 pieces, 1 broke during shipping, 1 broke sitting in inventory. I don't know if it was my fault or if I bought it that way and didn't notice it. I don't know how it broke, this little plate here, but oh well, that's 2 pieces out of 64. That's not too bad. So you're probably wondering why I have all this bubble wrap here. So I had to stop at Sam's Club on the way home from work anyways to get some food and some other items, and I thought, you know what, while I'm there, I'll just get this bubble wrap. So this giant roll of bubble wrap, which is a really good brand, was only 12 bucks, and this foam here that I've talked about in the video, how to ship glass, was only 8 bucks. So for 20 bucks I got these. They last about 6 months. But the reason I left them here is because I wanted to talk really fast about affiliate links. So a lot of the YouTube content creators that you watch and like, they have affiliate links down in the description, and I do too. And basically, if you're going to buy this stuff anyways, like padded envelopes and shipping tape and bubble wrap, think about clicking an affiliate link and buying it that way, and it goes right to Amazon or eBay. And then the content creator gets a really tiny commission, but it does help them out. So like Kevin, Commonwealth Picker, he bought something from me, so thanks again, Kevin. If I forgot to do that, I think I did, I'm not sure, but thanks for doing that. I really appreciate it. Not only do you get a few cents commission, Amazon and eBay like to see that activity and that engagement from other people that click on your links, and that keeps your affiliate link or your affiliate program active. So like Amazon, if you don't get a purchase for 6 months, they drop you and you have to reapply, so that kind of stinks. So I'm not saying I want you to go click on everything in my description, but think about the other people. Part-time picker, Matt out in California, dumpster diver dad Scott in California, and Kevin, Commonwealth Picker, and all the other great content creators. They all have affiliate links. So if you're going to buy this stuff anyways, think about clicking on those affiliate links, and that helps them out, gives them a little bit of commission, but it also keeps them in the affiliate program so they don't get dropped. Before I get into what sold on eBay, I wanted to tell you that my sister Michelle, who really inspired me to do these videos in the first place, and if you want to hear the whole story, go all the way back to episode 1, and I explain why I'm doing these videos in the first place. But she is ramping up her eBay activities. She started a small store. So I'm going to link all of her information down below, but then I'm going to tell you too. So the name of her store on eBay, for Blue House Brocanti. She has a lot of glassware in her store. She also has home goods and some retail arbitrage. So I encourage you to check out her store. She has actually more glass probably than I do. She sources some really great products, and she takes great photos, offers really good deals and prices, so check that out. She's also on Instagram, Blue House Brocanti, and I think that's French for flea market or market or sale or something like that. So she's just starting out on Instagram. So if you're interested in glass and reselling and learning, I encourage you to follow her on Instagram. She'll probably follow you back, and that's kind of how we grow. So that's pretty cool. So now what sold on eBay? These are just unusual things. Usually my bread and butter stuff sells, like tools and parts and glass. These are all a little bit different. So the first one are white finger starfish. I don't endorse, or I don't encourage you to buy these. I saw these at a thrift store. It was funny, they were in a box, like a 6x6x8 box. It still had the shipping label on there. So apparently somebody bought them online and then donated them to the thrift store. These are things that you see at wedding receptions, like sand dollars and starfish. They're dehydrated and bleached, and then they decorate the tables or whatever with it. I think it was $1 or $2 a box, and I bought 2 of these boxes, small ones and big ones. And I quickly looked them up on eBay, and of course there was hundreds and hundreds of them for sale, all different prices. I bought this a year and a half ago. It seems like about a year and a half, back when I just started ramping up my eBay activity. So I bought them on a whim, and they sat and sat and sat, and I thought they were going to crawl out of here and come back to life. They were here so long. And they're also extremely fragile, so they actually came with miles of bubble wrap. So I thought there was like 50 starfish in this box because there was so much bubble wrap. Well, there was only 9. So they eventually sold for $9.95, I believe, plus shipping on top, but it took forever. So it's up to you. If you see hobby supplies or decorating supplies like corks or sand dollars or I don't know, little glass beads that you put in a clear vase, whatever people decorate with. It's up to you, but there's a ton of competition on Amazon and on eBay and Hobby Lobby and Michael's, and people can buy it in person, and it's super cheap. So personally, I'm never going to buy anything like this again. It just took too long. The next one is a solid brass flange. It's a 4-incher. I'll put it up here. Basically, the cost of goods on this was free. In a previous video, I sourced these 4, what do you call them? Foot rail brackets for like a bar or a home bar or a restaurant. I'll put a picture somewhere in here of those. And those were sweet. It was at a thrift store. It was a big Ziploc bag for $10. And these 4 foot rail brackets were in there. I got them listed right now in my store for $99.95. And then there was little pieces and parts thrown in there with it. So $10 into $100 is pretty cool. And then these extra parts are just extra. I have an elbow in my store that hasn't sold yet, but this flange sold. I took a best offer of $15. I believe it was listed for $18.95 plus shipping on top, and I took a best offer of $15. So free into $15, I'll do that all day long. This last one was really exciting. So if you're not familiar with Scott, he's the dumpster diver dad out in California. He has an awesome channel. You should check him out. He does a lot of live videos, and they're just a good time. We have a lot of fun on there. So check his channel out, subscribe to him. His niche is dumpster diving, and man, does he find some stuff. His latest video that I saw, I think it was a Burlington coat factory, and they just throw away brand new clothing, which makes me sick. It's just clothes with the tags still on it. They're even boxed up and then just tossed in a dumpster. So basically it's brand new merchandise, and I think he said about, estimate about $300 retail value just thrown away. So join us sometime on Scott's live videos. You'll really enjoy it. It's a good time. So he said in one of his videos that he noticed in my eBay store that I had coins for sale. And I used to sell individual coins and silver, but I did buy, 15 or 20 proof sets, and I threw them up on there. Clad proof sets don't have as big of a demand as the silver ones, so they do sell slow. And because people are looking for a particular year, if you don't have that year that people are looking for, it takes a long time to sell. So I offered to sell them to him for $5 a piece. Just send me the offer and I'll give them to you. And he paid up. He paid full price. He wasn't supposed to, but he did. So I'm not even sure what the total is. I think it was like $38. I'll put the picture up. I put some kind of picture up here. I did combined shipping for him, and it's already been sent out in the mail. I threw in some goodies and some free gifts in there for him, so I hope he enjoys that. And that was really nice of him. I think this is my first viewer sale. I'm not sure. I check every item I sell for a message. You can leave messages for people when you buy stuff. I've never seen a message saying, hey, I watch you on YouTube or whenever, a viewer sale. I don't think I've ever had a viewer sale. So I think this is my first viewer sale. So congratulations, Scott. You're number one. Hope maybe there'll be more in the future. It depends on what you're selling, though. Some of the stuff I sell is very niche-y, like the glass and stuff like that. So it's not like, a keychain that just anybody could buy because everybody has keys. I have plates and dishes that are kind of expensive, so it doesn't surprise me that I don't have a lot of viewer sales. So that's fine. So that's the video, guys. The broken plate, and do the rundown. The reminder to use the affiliate links, my sister's store and Instagram. And then Scott out in California, watch his video, subscribe to him. So if this is your first time here, hit that thumbs up button. That would help me out a lot. And I love answering questions. I do it all the time. So if you have any questions about shipping, sourcing, selling, listing, pricing, put it down in the comments or shoot me an email. My email is linked down below. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. That helps you out. I should be going live, I don't know, in the next couple of weeks. I have a webcam over here just itching to be used, and I keep promising that. Oh, and then I have an update on the movie I was in, so I'll link that down below too. So I was an extra in a movie. It was last spring, I believe. The movie is called Lost Heart. Maybe I'll put a picture up here. I was an extra. I don't know if I was edited out or not. I don't know if my face made it in, but I did find out it's going to be released in May. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be on the streaming services and theater release. So if my pretty face definitely made it in the film, you're going to hear about it on here. I'll have screenshots and screen grabs and maybe even a quick little video from the movie so you can see that. It's kind of hilarious, but I could have been in more, but I just didn't have the time to do it. It's a long story, but my daughter's a film school graduate, and she was working as a production assistant, so she called me and had me go be in that. They were filming in Whitehall, Michigan, really close to Dee flipping particles. I didn't know Dee at the time, otherwise I'd have her be an extra in the movie too, so that would have been fun. So that's it, guys. I've been talking too much. If you like the video, again, give it a thumbs up and put your questions down below. One more thing I just remembered. I am moving up in subs. Last time I checked, 391, so I'm going to have a 500 sub giveaway. So I think it's RK Treasure Center, RK Treasure Hunter. I hope I don't mess up his name. He's surpassed 500, and he did a giveaway. So a lot of people do giveaways at 300, 500, 700, or 1,000. I'm slowly approaching 500, so I'm going to have a giveaway. Not yet, so don't comment down below, I want the free giveaway. But it's coming soon. I'm going to pick a prize, something really valuable, because look at all this inventory I got all over here. I'm going to pick something really cool that I think people will like. And after I get 500 subs, then I'll have a video with a contest. You don't even have to comment a certain thing, just any comment. And then I'll use a random comment picker. And then we'll pick a winner and give that away. So that's probably a month away from now. So that's it. Video's gone on long enough. Thanks for watching.